Oh snap, what's up world? It's your boy the Toothless Wonder from the Bamboozled Again News Network coming back with the real deal Holyfield in the battlefield. Yes sir. This primarily for black men, right? A lot of times I don't think I be getting no views like nothing, but I'm saying this to everybody and who may see it at saying it to myself at the same damn time. I am now thoroughly convinced, and I always knew this. It's just like I'll know something and then you'll know it to a greater degree, or no different than you get an associate's and then you get your bachelor's, then a master's. You just keep, evolving and growing within the knowledge of whatever your particular field of work or knowledge, right? I'm thoroughly convinced, black man, everything you thought was a lie. Here, it's so crazy because now you're going to have to rewire yourself to essentially go against your own nature to save your motherfucking self. All this, you know, overly compassion, overly wanting to help people. It's a waste of time. All that, like with me, all this sharing, like I'm gonna stop doing that. Other than like on here, but my personal life, no. Cause they don't want to. People don't want to change. They don't want to go through the steps, or at the very least, even acknowledge I need to change. You see what I'm saying? Change, I guess, is hard, but it's not because it's just you doing something you typically haven't done, so your brain has no memory of it. But all that trying to like drop knowledge on people, that I know personally or whatever. No, it's a waste of time. It's an energy dump on my half. These people don't want to be saved. Even if you show them all, what's that? The cognitive dissonance. Even if you show them all the evidence to validate the points that you're making in real time and point out nothing but example after example after example, and what you should do in relation to the evidence that I just showed you, you'll still continue to do whatever, man. I say, man, Babylon done did a number on Negroes, bruh. So if you're the straight, free-thinking black man, this ain't no place for you. You have no allies. You have no support. Like, personally, I don't have no support. Even though I'm not no crudball type of dude or nothing like that. I have no support. And I perceive people actually, they respect me. And at the same time, they despise me. Because it's no different than the crab trying to get out the bucket. You see what I'm saying? Who he think he is to escape this shit? Or who is he to dream about this and talk about that? Like, we don't do that around here. Like, what make him think he better? Or, he ain't down better. You can do the same shit. And you're probably in a better position. But we enjoy our enslavement. We enjoy our bondage. The reason being because there's no personal responsibility. And then if you complain of something or something ain't go right, you can always blame the white man. Like, I'm at this point, like I used to have an issue with getting a job for like over 7 years, right? To then get a job and then realize, man, I don't want to work for these people. They trying to make you get stuff all in your veins, or you got to put up with a whole bunch of BS and somebody talk to you dumb, and then and these people don't appreciate, you're just there to do a job. So they don't care nothing about your family, what you personally going through, none of that. Fuck that, man. That shit for the bird. It's got to be a better way, and it is. And I'm going to find it or die trying. Because at least if I try and I fail, at least I know internally I tried. This joint didn't break me down to the point where I lose all my gusto. I lost all my fight in me. You know what I'm saying? But black man, you gotta say yourself, yo. Your girl, more oftentimes than not, she not on board. She's actually, and I got this from Minister Jack. Shout out to him, right? These old Negroes always talking about white supremacy, and we gotta fight all that shit. Do they have some systems in place? Yeah. But they moved on to other shit because they know black people as a whole will keep themselves wherever they at. You know what I'm saying? But your number one enemy is your woman. Now, that goes against a lot of programming. These brothers be talking all this simp shit and the black woman is God. And I ain't never seen no God in mass act like that. And for women to be, in leadership positions in the black community, what have they produced? Nothing. What have they built? Nothing. Then they'll shame you and say, black men come back. Or we need you. We need you to fix the problem we created. And then as soon as you fix it, they ain't going to respect, and then they're going to go right back to doing what they do now. Black men, you got to vote with your feet, yo. Fuck all that voting in the booth. Vote with your motherfucking feet. Meaning, lead, if you can, lead this place. Or leave anything, any person, place, or thing that's not conducive to your campaign. I told my partner, I said, man, it's not like you King Arthur and you got a band of married men who are going to fight on your behalf to install you back on your throne. You got to do that yourself. And it might take a while. But in the meantime, what else you going to do? You either do that, or the way it's set up, you're going to get your ass handed to you. Man, black man make one mistake, it take him years to dig out the shit. He have a baby with the wrong woman. That's gonna play. That might plague him the rest of his life. You see what I'm saying? He mess up and get locked up, or you know what I'm saying? It's gonna take years for him to expunge his record and switch his style up. And then you starting off basically at zero or less than zero. Make one mistake, and then like me, like I'm 41 years old and I'm just now getting on deck. Granted, that was on me. And a lot of stuff I'm saying I knew then, but my behaviors and proclivities stopped me from operating in what I know. You see what I'm saying? Now I'm operating in what I know. Like, I don't fool with bitches. For what? You know what I'm saying? I never wanted to work for these people. It just, not that I'm lazy, it didn't make any sense. It don't agree with my spirit. Having another man or institution be able to impose their stuff on me with no concern about me for a paycheck. So technically, to me, that's selling out. Now, granted, I'll use the job, whatever, like I did as a cog in my overall campaign. But this not the end all be all. Nor do I care, or nor do titles, or like, how like man lose a job, he fell down. I ain't feel no type. Well, I felt great. Because, social validation doesn't allude to or like my value to myself. You know what I mean? But man, we gotta save ourselves, yo. Shit is over with, man. We getting bamboozled every which way but loose. Every time you nigga turn around, he not happy. They don't even give a fuck if you happy or not. They got you thinking you supposed to sacrifice your happiness for a bunch of other people that are ungrateful. Meanwhile, back at the ranch, let's be honest. If you're in a relationship with a black woman, I don't care like what the dynamic is, where you at with it. If you got money, she's cheating on you with a dude that don't, because he got the time. If you ain't got no money, she's cheating on you with a dude who got money because he got money. It doesn't matter. They do that because that's who they are. You see what I'm saying? Like with me, right? I'm is who I'm is. It's not like, oh, I'm this way with this person, this way with this person. No, I'm the same with every motherfucking body. Because that's how I get down. This is just how these peoples get down, y'all. And I know we get taught, women are nice and spice and everything nice. Man, now they are demon possessed. They're on demon time. I'd rather get into it with a nigga in the street than have a black woman hell bent on my destruction. Because she knows she got the system. You see what I'm saying? She knows she has the society, you know what I'm saying? That's why I say we got booked with our feet, yo. Because they'll have you playing, like, okay, I'll give you one. Like, I never minded being a stepdad, right? In the sense of I've always wanted family. Okay, you made a mistake. But I was actually looking at it from, a greater degree in totality. Like, I can influence these kids. We can repair, woo. Not understanding. You putting yourself last, and no woman is going to respect any man that put himself last. How? Everything you do is to basically take care of a woman who made a bad decision with her body and some kids that will never respect you. And then you're giving up your life force again for unfaithful and ungrateful people. And I've been known this. It's just the depth, and I guess with social media and just saying nothing but example after example. Like, I actually, like, these women are despicable. So if you is gonna deal with them, it's crazy how they'll actually, like, you'll have a better experience if you treat them bad. Smash them, smash their homegirl. I'm being honest. That's the only thing they respect. You know what I'm saying? Use them, like, to get shit out of them, but not, like, as far as, like, utilizing them in your campaign. Yeah, they might talk bad about you, but here's one thing: you won't run out of women. Oh, girl, he ain't woo, yeah, woo, yeah, he ain't. It's not like, unless like you like some gay stuff or something, but they put a bad bone out on you, they ain't gonna do nothing but attract more broken, demon-filled women to you, cause they want some of that there. I think we're the only race of people who view a hard-working man, a man with principles and morals, a man who's building himself up, as lame. But these, because of how they set it up throughout, the decade, we can have these women. I personally know women with degrees who sell box on the low. You know what I'm saying? But then, of course, on social media, when you see that, like, they the best, like, she'll give her body to the worst of men. But if you see her, she'll give you this litany of stuff you got to do to get the used up box. The market is out of flux, and it's got to come crashing down. And these women outside of sex have no benefit. And I'll flip it, because I ain't just going to make this like a female quote-unquote bashing session, right? These niggas ain't shit neither. Niggas talk that yang. And here's one thing. Niggas do a whole lot of talking, but they don't do no doing. They like female. They just talk. And if you overly get chimed in, they'll convince you they this, that, and the third. But you'll see no evidence of it in practicality or application. I don't fuck with niggas. It's getting so bad. That's why I want to go to Africa. Because I want to fall in love with melanated people again. At this rate where I'm at, yo, I don't like niggas. I'm worse than the Ku Klux Klan, man. I don't like niggas. And the only time you can group up with these niggas, if you're on the same superficial mindset. You know what I'm saying? Any race, well, granted, I understand we've been bamboozled throughout the centuries. But you mean tell me, can't nobody see this shit in mass? If I want a good word, I gotta go online. I can't just go holler at my homeboy or go to, this particular area, the neighborhood where brothers congregate and get the real game. And then they don't tell you nothing but go work for the white man. You know what I'm saying? And trick off and shit. How that gonna get us to the promised land? It's so crazy how it's like, okay, the black people are army, right? Use that construct, right? And they've used the Navy to undermine the Army. Or they'll use the Air Force to undermine the Army. But we on the same squad. No, we ain't neighbor. I'm going rogue. I got a better shot at it with my training than serving side by side with y'all. Because you going to report back to the enemy what I'm trying to do. No, sir. My father like that. Oh, he's totally sold out. I despise sellout niggas, man. Like New Breed say, man, I'd rather die on my sword, bruh, and go out a G. You know how they say, I'd rather die on my feet than live on my knees, subservient to any man on earth. And let's say I get a squad or home, it's the same, like, they not underneath me neither. You your own man. We just fighting for a common cause and utilizing our individual skill sets in the group dynamic, like every race do. But I understand why all this happened. I understand why certain stuff happened in my life. Because I disobeyed the Lord. So I got what my hand called for. And I'll be outside of smoking cigarettes and certain lust issues. He done changed me. And I'm working on that. I know I keep saying I'm working on it. But I got in my calendar, I'm going to read this book and try to start implementing some practices, get off these cigarettes. Because there's no benefit. I'm just used to doing it. Or it gives me some semblance of pleasure or relaxation. There's other ways I can go. I just got to rewire my brain in that one. You know what I'm saying? And then with the lust issue, it's kind of hard. Even though I don't actually like go about it. But like I'm ready to go on Planet Fitness. And I'm pretty sure it'd be a whole bunch of luscious bunnies in there, butt naked, squatting and bending over. They make you want to do something to them, man. You know what I mean? But hey. I ain't saying that. I'm just talking about, like, let's be honest, like, you make you want to go hard. But I ain't talking about, that. It just make you like, damn, you know what I mean? Like, I was thinking about, what I'm going to do or how I'm going to get this business off the ground. Next thing I know, I see luscious butt cheeks all on my face. Squatting. You see, you know what I mean? And it leads nothing to the imagination. Like, God damn, bro. It's real in the battlefield. Keep your head. Hey, like, I'm going to leave you over Tupac. Even though you're fed up, keep keeping your head up.